Here's my experience for applying for Amazon. Your result will most likely vary. First, obviously, I applied for a software developer role on Amazon's website, a remote position, and keep in mind that this was an entry-level position. The first thing that happened is they'll give you an online test. Just an FYI, create an account on Hackerrank. This is what Amazon uses and other companies use. I'll probably make a video on Hackerrank for another day, but for now, just create a Hackerrank account if interested in Amazon. Now, the test itself wasn't that bad, but here's some things to note. Number one, I knew I wasn't going to pass, not because I'm a terrible programmer, but because Amazon is a top programming company, part of FANG, which stands for Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. Number two, the main reason I took it was to see what I was capable of. Basically a way to measure my own skill. Plus, you might as well give it a shot. And number three, when it comes to programming, you better be one of the best if you wish to pass. So there were only 4 questions total, technically 2 programming questions, and each of these had a Big O component to them. If you don't know what Big O is, you're not ready to apply for Amazon. I'll do a video on Big O someday, but basically it's the speed of your code. The test itself is 2 hours. Here's the following programming languages you can use: C, C++, C#, Go, Java, JavaScript, Kotlin, Objective-C, Py2 and Py3, which I've never heard of until now, Python 2 or 3, Ruby, Scala, or Swift. I used C#. The challenges themselves are you'll be given instructions on what to code, with an example, and a place to run it on the browser. When you run the code, you will attempt to pass the test cases. The first challenge, I think I got either a 4 or a 6 out of the unit tests passed. The first challenge wasn't that bad, but the second challenge was much tougher. And no, after you finish, you don't get a score of how well you did, at least on the Big O, since it's purely a written section. Again, you better be an amazing programmer before taking the test. The good news is, after everything was said and done, I'm part of Amazon's recruiting emails, so I'll get contacted them from time to time with various job openings.